Hey, it's us once again. I'm JT. I got my homeboy with me. Say something, Mike B.
What to do?
And that's what he says. Welcome to another quickie episode. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. And, I can't complain. It's a good day in the neighborhood.
You had the whole week off.
I did. I had me a nice little, after my play, I'm like, let me take a few days off.
A sabbatical from work.
And a few days turned into a week. I had some time, and so I indulged.
Right on.
During that time, we went on a cruise with our homegirl Nisha and a couple of her friends and family. We went on like some old friends package. It was cheap, so I dare not say no. And so that's where we were last week. Where we go? Mexico.
They say Baja, Mexico, but once we got on the boat, nobody mentioned Baja no more.
And Baja wasn't even part of the schedule that we didn't know about.
It wasn't part of the pictures.
It was
like nobody
I didn't
knew.
See no little excursion stuff
that said Baja.
Nope.
Everything said Ensenada. We went to Ensenada, Mexico.
Yeah, that's where we went.
I guess Baja was like the terrain or the overall general area.
No idea. I have nothing about them parts.
But we didn't. To be honest, we didn't know much about the cruise until we got on the boat.
That's sad.
We was clueless. And see, with them being my first time going on a cruise, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know nothing, what to look forward to, what to prepare for. Mm-hmm. It was an adventure. But I enjoyed it.
It was cool. It was cool. Fun was had by y'all.
Yeah.
But we missed some things as far as what was being in the news.
Mm-hmm.
We still here as far as America. Ain't nothing changed about that. What was my stuff? Oh, W.Williams. She fainted on national TV. They said it was live. I think on Halloween.
Yeah, she had on a little Lady Liberty outfit.
Statue of Liberty outfit, and she was talking. I don't know if she was giving updates or whatnot. And
you see the video?
Yeah, I saw the video. I had to, I had to look at it just to see what was going on, get my view. She was standing there doing her little review, whatever, and then all of a sudden, she kind of backed up. Her eyes got bucked, and went down. Held her head and went down. And I don't know what happened. I guess she had like a little testimony the next day, telling us what had transpired, and she attributed to she said, I'm a 53-year-old woman going through 53-year-old woman things. So I don't know if she was had
like menopause
or she was dehydrated. She needed electrolytes.
Yeah, I think she was trying to say, because when she came back from the commercial, she was saying she overheated or something like that with the costume, the lights, everything.
I mean, but she go through that every day, don't she?
Well, she don't usually dress up like, well, I guess she do have a wig on. Maybe it was the hat. I don't know.
It was the crown, or because I would think she would have on
everything else look normal, like just clothes with But looking at the video, it looked like more than just dehydration. Everybody was saying it's like she had a little mini stroke, just the way it all went down. But I guess they don't want to claim that dehydration sounds better. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But she came back and finished the show.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you just fainted.
Mm-hmm.
Why? She came back like, I'm back, coach. They gave her back her helmet.
Put me back in the game.
And put her back in the game. I'm like, do she have like the concussion protocol team on staff? Because she came back and they gave her all the, look this way. Don't move your head, move your eyes. That type of
light
deal.
in the eyes or whatever.
You all right? All right, I can go back in the game, coach.
I don't know if I would have wanted to. Maybe part of it, I would have been embarrassed, first of all. But then something ain't right when you just pass out on national TV. When you pass out, period. You ain't got to be on TV. You could be in your bedroom and just pass out.
And I don't think
something ain't right.
I don't think she had like I would think she wouldn't have like the proper doctors to let her go ahead finish what you're doing on set.
Yeah.
Let's get you checked out. We don't know what's going on. It could be a start of a stroke. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's at least get checked out.
They gave her some Gatorade, like
let's
try again.
Slap their ass and told her to go back in.
You good?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you see the video?
Yeah.
You see the look in her eye?
Yeah.
Didn't look like
that was fear. Like she was
like
scared.
she saw some little imp run across like try coming because she like that was it was semi like terror in her eyes.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like dehydrated. I don't know. If that's what y'all gonna tell us, then we gonna go with it. But it didn't look like
she should have had a Bible in her hand.
She should have. She should have came back with a Bible. I would have came back as a priest, or put on a nun outfit. Like we're gonna try this again. Lady Liberty ain't it? We would have had to do something else. Instead the rest of the show we singing church songs. Y'all gonna get saved tonight. Come to Jesus. I'm telling you. No. That was a come to Jesus moment.
All right. Forget this Halloween shit.
We ain't talking about nobody. We ain't gossiping. We reading our scriptures for the rest of the show.
They just turned in the Bible study.
Yes.
And praise and worship.
It should have. Did you see her face?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She looked kind of fearful there, like, something was coming towards her.
Yeah. Death.
Oh man!
No, we ain't come and then finish our celebrity gossip. Hell no! We talk about are you prepared for Jehovah's return? That's what we would have been talking about. Shit. But that's not the kind of show she has. So she went back to doing her thing. But that's one of those things where I probably would have been reevaluating my life.
It does give you pause, and I don't know, maybe you need to back on these people on the gossip shit. I don't know what she's going through.
Because of who she is, and she talks about everybody.
People don't have no remorse.
They didn't have no sympathy.
Look at her. I wish she would have stayed down. That type of buzz.
They was hitting her with the memes. They was talking shit about her. I felt sorry for her, to be quite honest. I felt sorry for her. So I wasn't looking at none of the memes. I wasn't laughing or joking or nothing like that because it could happen to anybody. But they don't give her a pass to talk shit about people. But talk shit about her when she's up. Don't talk shit about her when she's down. That's just my take on it.
I guess I can slide a name on the prayer list.
Right on. Prayers out to Wendy Williams. Have we ever talked about her on this show before?
Nah, she ain't our cup of tea.
And then the first time we talk about it, we got to put on. We got. I ain't complaining. I'm just saying that's interesting.
You stupid brother. Tyrese.
Yeah.
I for some reason I must have been under a rock.
You definitely been hiding, not hearing about this whole Tyrese.
Might be just told me today, like half an hour ago, what's going on with Tyrese, and I'm looking at him like did this just happen a couple of days ago? He was like, nah,
it's been happening.
I haven't heard nothing.
Well, the whole situation, from what I've been following, it started when The Rock, they're all on the Fast and the Furious. So The Rock accepted some type of movie deal for his particular character that doesn't really include all the other
little spinoff.
Yeah, a little spinoff. And Tyrese was in his feelings about that because with The Rock taking that particular deal, it halts the the production of Fast and Furious.
The one they trying to get up and run.
Yeah, and Tyrese is like, hey, you mess with my money, and he feels like The Rock should be thinking about family and thinking about him and his daughters and everything he's going through, like it was a bitch made move or whatever. It's like, bruh, I have to get your permission.
He got a career.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my own thing. Yeah. I didn't go ask them, can we do a spinoff? They came to me. So people were going in on Tyrese for I guess thinking like that. Mm-hmm. But ever since then, he's kind of had this agenda against The Rock and keeps putting out these Instagram Bible quotes or whatever. But he's just stupid. But also he's going through the situation with his ex-wife and custody of his daughter. Because I guess it was a situation where his daughter and his wife or his ex-wife was saying that he abused the daughter, like whooped her so hard she couldn't sit down or something like that. So the judge granted the mom temporary custody. Mm-hmm. Well, he couldn't see her at all. A restraining order. Yeah, that's what it is. A restraining order. So he was.
Is this his like most recent like baby mama? The one is no, this no, the one no. He got married to? Saying this is like his.
Okay. He got like a 10-year-old or however-old daughter.
Okay.
Her name, I know her name. Okay. I ain't know nothing about him. Well, I know about him, but his daughter until this week when he made a video crying.
Okay.
Saying how people don't really understand what's going on. Everybody's telling him he needs to stay off social media. He's like, I'm out here fighting for my daughter. Ain't that the only reason they know? Because what he put out, right? For the most part, people keep mentioning what the ex-wife is saying, but I don't ever see any of those posts, so I don't know. All I see is what he's putting out there, and it's like it's team too much. And the one video where he was crying, and he's like, what else do you want from me? Saying he gives her like $13,000 in child support, and they're trying to take custody away, and all of this, and it was sad to watch. And you kind of, you feel for him because it's like a black man trying to fight for his daughter. It's not like he's out here abandoning her.
Yeah,
he wants to be able to see her. He's doing all this crazy shit.
With I don't know what the sudden change because I've seen him out with it. I thought he had like custody of her, or they shared custody. That's what
I think ever since the child abuse allegations, then he hasn't really been able to.
I didn't know, but they were saying he abused her, his daughter.
Yeah. Well, did you push mute? In the middle of me, I just said it.
I must.
I just said it. I said she wasn't able to sit down or whatever, and she got a temporary restraining order.
I was still on the rock. My mind while you was talking. I mean, it was like, and my mind was still on the rock. I missed it. Yeah, my bad.
Your mind in slow motion right now. I'm trying to speed ahead.
Go ahead.
But anyway, he made a video here recently. He was crying, in his feelings. And it was right before he was supposed to go to court, for the child abuse allegations. I think that ended up getting dropped. So now he's able to actually see his daughter again.
Okay.
But they had made plans. Well, I don't know if he was involved. The the ex-wife, and her lawyers or whatever set up visitation for him to see his daughter. Because he on the internet crying, saying, I ain't seen my daughter in 2 months. Y'all don't know what it's like. Instead of going to see his daughter, like he had to go out of the country. Like he had other obligations. And it's like, bro, you was just crying. Yeah. Telling us how we don't understand what you're going through. And then when you get an opportunity, I feel like I would have probably pushed pause on that trip, went to go and see my daughter, at least to make it valid. Your argument. And so now everybody's thinking that he's just out here just acting. The tears and everything is just Tyrese putting on his character, trying to garner sympathy from the public. And it was working. Because everybody's like, pray for that man. You don't know what he's going through. He's a black man out here fighting for his daughter, which he is. Or at least it appears to be that way. So I can't really knock him for that.
Some of your actions, say the contrary.
Very, very questionable.
I can believe that.
And I feel like today, well, not I don't feel like. I saw today where he's posting that the Smiths, Will and Jada, spotted him $5 million to get on his feet. Can you imagine having friends that spot you? I don't know a friend that'll spot me $100, let alone $5 million. I'm trying to think of some $20 friends. I feel like you might spot me $20. I feel like you would.
I mean, if I have it, I spot.
You got $20.
I got 20. If you have 400, if
you can call me a Negro, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I don't need it, huh?
That's off the camera.
So now I got to prove. I got to show you my bills.
Oh, you got to put them in a row. Okay, now
I have to see if you really need this.
What? Nah. But last what I heard
with Tyrese,
like he was coming out with the old Black Tie album again.
Oh, another one.
I guess he trying the rabbit thing again. But I thought he was done. He said he'll never do it again. But I guess money is funny, and he got to do something.
But do you feel like it's somebody else's responsibility to think about you and your family? Like the whole situation with The Rock and him blaming The Rock for not looking out and thinking about
it's like a little bitch assness right there.
His situation, like I'm paying all these money and court fees or whatever. What about my family? What about my daughter? Like that's not The Rock's responsibility, bro. Nah. You the man.
Yeah.
This is your child. The Rock didn't have any input in you having this baby. So
listen, you entertainer.
Do something else.
Make another album.
Find another movie. Or like instead of putting yourself out here crying and doing all this
His
other
last
stuff.
album was nice.
What was the last album?
The one with I said it was nice, and I can't even think. He had a couple of cuts, man. What was it? Was it Stay?
Oh yeah, you don't have to say your word. That's the
That ain't what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the album.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With that nice ass beat on it.
He had a few of them.
I forgot the name of the album, but you can't really bring the album up if you don't.
It was good. Mm-hmm. It was good, but I gotta replay it. It was in my rotation for a minute, but like other music, it fades away.
Talk to me, babe. Talk to me, babe.
It's coming back. Did we have anything else? Was that it?
Well, I thought we was gonna talk more about our cruise, but
we can.
It ain't really nothing to talk about. We didn't. We done moved on.
I mean, it wasn't like nothing special. It
was something. It was my first time. It was special to me. I enjoyed it. Might be. And I spent most of my time in the club. Remember, like almost every night, except for the first night, we were at the club, and it's been a long time. Since we've been to the club, an actual dance club, and I was out on the dance floor getting
like
my
a
jiggy
bird
on.
that hadn't been out their cage in about 3 months.
I felt like it, and then when I came home, I could barely walk. Man, I'm telling you, my back was hurting, my knees was hurting. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I could believe
because when I say I get jiggy with it, I get on the dance floor, have me a nice big thick old white lady.
He's not lying. I wish we should have. I wish we
took
should have vlogged it.
But she had a nice body, wide booty, surprising. But she was short.
That's not a knock.
I know it wasn't. You see, I enjoyed myself on the dance floor. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed Mexico. I enjoyed all the tequila shots.
That's I enjoyed that. I haven't been down to Mexico before, so
that was your first time.
That was an experience for me.
Oh,
but
man,
the tequila just made it, that much better.
Yeah. Other parts of Mexico, you really don't get the free ones, but it's still a lot of fun. Like we should plan a trip to Mexico. Not the part where you get your head beheaded. The ones where you cool.
I don't want to go nowhere where beheading is part of the culture. I'm just sorry.
Are y'all here for the beheading? No, I just came for the tequila.
It was a one-way street. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I didn't sign up for
this. Let me go back down. Don't mind me.
And they try to figure out, should I say it in Spanish? I want to make sure y'all understand.
I'm turning around. Shoot. And everything. I'm out.
I will say I've been looking online for my next one.
What?
So cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I that's how much I enjoyed it.
Right on, maybe.
I didn't enjoy flying, but I feel like that goes without saying. Y'all know how I am with flying.
Yeah, that ain't yeah.
That train never late.
But I ain't, that of course that don't bother me.
Flying.
Yeah. I'm just glad. I just want to get there. Just get me there. And it's it's quicker than driving. So hell.
That's true.
I'll do the flying. But it was a good cruise. I enjoyed it. The people we with was cool, and so
no drama.
That's when you had a good time. When you with a group of people, there's no drama.
And the group of people we were with, some of them we've traveled with before, and it was drama. And I feel like we said we ain't going with them. We ain't going with them no more.
It took us 10 years. Though.
Yeah.
It took us
and
10
thankfully,
years.
This trip was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Next time we'll vlog. Hopefully we'll have something for you.
And I thought about it. I was gonna actually take this camera with us, but I was like, well, I got my cell phones. But then when we got on the boat, you ain't got no signal. You're just like, for what?
So,
and it stayed in the room. That's all I got.
That's all we have.
Because
I don't have nothing.
Tell about Iyanla. Clearly they see we ain't been in. We ain't done.
We did that. We did that one show.
Was it just one this season?
We did that one, and then probably like a week later, and we looked at each other like it just ain't gonna happen because after a week And then I think a couple of days later, and we still haven't caught up with each other.
Yeah, we went from being 2 episodes behind to 3 episodes, and you got stuff going on, and then we did the cruise, so it was like we weren't able to catch up. And it's not when Iyanla, when she first came on, she had the one episode was one issue. After that, we'd move on to something else. But then here lately, the past couple seasons, she's had those ones where it's multiple parts. So you have to watch part 1 in order to understand what's going on in part 2, and we just haven't had time to catch up.
She had a lot of parts going on.
Even this season, it was a 2-part episode, and then it was a 3-part episode after that. And I haven't even seen the 2-part. And this, I think yesterday was the end of the 3-part. So 5 episodes
I caught
behind.
the very first one.
and we talked with Turk. I think we talked about it.
That's it. And and so
it's safe to say we won't be able to do Iyanla
not this season, at least.
I want her to go back to 1 episode, 1 issue, because then it's easier to catch back up. If you miss this one, it's a totally different issue. You can focus on that one and then move on.
And she kind of wraps it up, a little bit better.
Even if they don't really resolve the issue, you got the gist.
Mm-hmm.
When you know where they need to go.
When she spend 15 minutes on one issue, then you're like, okay, it's time, time to move on. So. Yeah, hopefully when she come back for season whatever,
yeah,
we'll be there for it.
I still enjoy the show
this time.
Yeah,
because I sure haven't been. You said you haven't watched the 2-part or the 3-part.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know there was a 2-part and a 3-part. So there you go. There you go.
Just in case you guys were wondering, we just haven't had the time. So I think we're out as far as Iyanla this season.
I'm trying to think. Ain't no more updates for us.
Not that I can think of.
As far as the shows, that's it. We'll be back with you next time. Peace.